What makes people all over America break down and cry like this? Call 1-900-9099-CRY and hear it for yourself. $2 for the first minute, 45 cents each additional minute. If you're under 18, ask your parents before you call. 1-900-9099-CRY.
This is Staxx, and I'm chatting with Staxx. Pee-wee. Stay tuned.
I am Butter the bartender. I'm Alex, and we're both chatting with Staxx right now. Staxx, it's been a great time.
Hey everybody, this is Birdman Bobby coming at you from the studio. Had a great time here. Check them out. Check out our interviews. Follow us on social. Birdman Bobby across the board. And I am chatting with Staxx.
I'm Boston 2%, author of Fire and Ice, the Meth Bible, and I'm chatting with Staxx.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy Tony Slippers, and I'm here chatting with Staxx.
I'm Thomas Goofy Vestergaard, and I'm chatting with Staxx.
Hey, listen, if you want to look at something good for Christmas, you got to check out Chattin with Staxx. The man has the real life people on there. No lie, no bull. It's the truth. And if you don't watch him, I'll pay you a visit. So watch him. This way I don't have to travel to where you are and get a little nasty.
Hello, everybody. How you doing tonight? My name is Bob. I'm a retired member of the Outlaws Motorcycle Club in Canada, and I'm chatting with Staxx.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nick, a.k.a. Servant Nick 41, and I'm chatting with Staxx.
Hey, I'm Misfit, Heathens Desert Crew MF, and I'm chatting with Staxx.
I'm Michaela Tomlinson. I am the alleged victim of the Mikey Cup situation, and I was explaining how it went because the way the Fed said it is not how it went. This is my interview on Chattin with Staxx.
Hello, I'm Mike. I'm an ex-Hells Angel member. I'm chatting with Staxx.
This is Mike Ball. I'm with Insane Wheels, and I'm chatting with Staxx.
Hey, I'm Matty Boy. I'm over here chatting with the man Staxx. It's an honor to be on a platform that's got integrity like this man does, man. I'm happy he reached out, and I'm glad I'm here chatting with the man.
Hey, everybody. This is Keith from the lightest side of true crime, and I am chatting with Staxx.
My name is Harley Gwendon, a.k.a. Harley G, and I'm chatting with Staxx.
I'm Kevin Haygood, Los Cristianos Motorcycle Ministry, East Texas, and I'm chatting with Staxx.
This is Cliff Matias. I'm the international president of Red Run Motorcycle Club, and I'm here chatting with Staxx.
Welcome to this episode of Chatting with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're going to talk about breaking news. Not really breaking news. I mean, this has been out for a few hours. There's been a stabbing at a gas station. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chatting with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate everyone that takes the time to watch this show. We got a lot of great content for you guys. So there has been a altercation at a gas station, and I'm going to bring you guys what happened. So apparently there was a stabbing at this gas station, and there was a chase, and the Pagans are allegedly involved. This is in Tazewell, Kentucky. So stabbing call leads to pursuit of biker club members. I'm surprised they didn't say biker gang members. It's pretty crazy. Normally they would, right? So these are exclusive pictures, and I have video from the scene, from people that were there. I got the best subscribers in the world. I got video from the scene, and I'm going to bring it to you today. So these are some pictures from the scenes. So it says, as they previously reported, a large police response on Saturday afternoon, December 22nd or 7th, this is yesterday, at Catdaddy's gas station in North Broad Street in Tazewell. Police were responding to reported stabbing, which turned into much more. The focus of the incident was on the local Pagans Motorcycle Club chapter. Tazewell Police Chief Jeremy Myers released the following statement. Earlier today at approximately 4:40 p.m., Calbone Calbourne East 911 received multiple 911 calls from 1440 North Broad Street, Catdaddy's Market in Tazewell, about a large disturbance involving several motorcyclists that involved weapons and a stabbing. Tazewell Police Department officers were on the scene within minutes and found one victim suffering from a stab wound to the chest and a large group of other motorcyclists at the scene. The victim was transported by helicopter to UT Medical Center for treatment. Officers attempted to stop several of the involved motorcyclists, identified as the Pagans Motorcycle Club members. A new Tazewell Police Department officer was able to apprehend one of the involved parties. So only one person was caught. The group of motorcyclists entered Union County, fleeing law enforcement and attempting to evade Union County Sheriff's Office. Melnard, I'm butchering that, Police Department, and Plainview Police Department, a group continued toward Knox County line, where one of the involved bikes crashed at a high rate of speed into a construction zone. That individual was also transported to University of Tennessee Medical Center. Chief Myers states that this is an active and ongoing investigation, appears to be an isolated incident. The Tazewell Police Department is being assisted by the Tennessee Highway Patrol, the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, and it said they would like to thank the Calbourne County Sheriff's Office, the new Tazewell Police Department, Tennessee Office of Homeland Security. So this is going to be a federal investigation. When they start bringing in the FBI and Homeland Security, this turns it into another thing. So this is not the first time an Upper West Tennessee had a violent incident involving the Pagans Motorcycle Club. In April of 2022, they reported that 2 people died and 2 others were wounded after a shooting in Fulton County, or Fulton City Hat Makers Bar and Grill. 2 men were pronounced dead when police arrived at the scene, with a 36-year-old man and a 28-year-old man being taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. A few days later, the Knoxville Police Department identified those killed as Knoxville resident 46-year-old Kenneth Burgett and 30-year-old Patrick Petty of Harrogate. KPD stated that there had been a fight in the parking lot of the bar, resulting in a shooting between 2 motorcycle clubs, the Outlaw Motorcycle Club and the Pagans Motorcycle Club. A member from each club was killed, with the 30-year-old man with an unknown affiliation made his way to a medical center suffering from a gunshot wound. It has been reported that he fled the scene of the shooting and drove to the hospital for medical treatment. He was later airlifted to the UC Medical Center for treatment of his injuries. That case is still open. So there's a lot going on there. That case is from 2022 in April, and it's still ongoing. So there's a lot of shit going on over there in Tennessee. Let me give a couple shout outs. Punch, what's going on? Shout out to Punch. Big things coming in 2026. You ain't lying. Shit. We're going to take over in 2026. Lindsay, how are you? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate everything you do for this channel. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We got a lot of great things in the works right now. Go check out Patreon for a lot of exclusive content that I can't play on YouTube. I can't make out what cut that is. Do you guys see in the background right there? Can anyone make that one out? There was a lot of people. So allegedly 12 people were involved with this incident. And I got video from the scene, and we're going to take a look at that. Let me see here. We got some video from the scene. So I got a mashup of videos from the scene, and I got pictures from the scene. So let's check out the pictures first, and then we'll go to the video. That's the pictures. Now let's check out some of these videos.
Solid black SUV.
Did you see the new McDonald's in LaFollette?
Yeah.
It sounds like they're letting that person go, right? And remember, if you want some hoodies, let me know. We got some dope-ass hoodies. Chatting with Staxx. Tell your mother's, brother's, sister's friend about Chatting with Staxx. We got a lot of dope hoodies. We got white, black. I could get you any color you want. So there's a newscast about the situation. Let's check that out.
New tonight, 2 people are injured after a stabbing and multi-county chase involving a group of motorcyclists in Claiborne County. Tazewell police officers responded to multiple 911 calls about a disturbance involving several motorcyclists and weapons at Catdaddy's Market. When officers arrived at the scene, they found one victim suffering from a stab wound, and a large group of motorcyclists police say were part of the Pagan Motorcycle Club. Officers attempted to stop the group as they entered Union County. As the party was heading towards the Knox County line, one of the bikes crashed in a construction zone. Both the stabbing victim and biker were taken to UT Medical Center for treatment. THP and TBI are assisting in the investigation.
You got that, man, Rubsy. These guys are fighting the wrong enemy. I mean, they need to stop all this shit because violence gets you nowhere. I mean, nobody wins. Nobody wins when violence starts getting involved. Hey, what's going on? Mike Ball's in the house. Go follow Mike Ball at Insane Wheels. He's got great content. He's usually on around 11 a.m. pretty much every day, almost weekdays. But go check out his content. I'm watching him every day. Shout out to you, Mike. I hope you had a great holiday. Will, what's going on? Thank you for joining me today. Appreciate you. Martin was an excellent sitcom. Yeah, it was. Catdaddy sounds like a character name from the Martin Lawrence TV show. Catdaddy. American Ghost, what's going on? Nomadic Pirate, what's good? Thank you for joining me today. Appreciate you. We got a lot of good things lined up for the new year. Nothing but love and respect. Appreciate you. Hey, Vernon boys. So we got a bunch of cases to talk about today. We got that case. It's pretty wild. We got more. So this is a crazy story. An Oklahoma man doing target practice in his backyard charged with fatal shooting of his neighbor. A man in Oklahoma is facing manslaughter charge after he allegedly shot a woman several blocks from his home while firing a gun he got himself for Christmas. He was shooting it at an energy drink can in his backyard. As told in court documents reviewed by the news, the death of Sandra Phelps at the hands of Cody Wayne Adams illustrates how deadly the consequences can be when those engaging in the gun culture do it unsafely. Adam's backyard was not equipped to stop bullets from leaving the property and striking unexpected people in the surrounding area, authorities said. Phelps was sitting under a covered porch with family on Christmas, holding a child in her arms when she heard, they all heard the gunshot north of the house, the affiliate said. Laying out the circumstances of Adam's arrest. Sandra commented, "Someone got a new gun for Christmas." And then shortly after, Sandra's ouch and collapsed. The affidavit said it said that there were no more gunshots after that. Emergency personnel was dispatched to Phelps' address around 3:15 p.m. on Thursday. Stevens County Sheriff's Office said in a statement, "We later received a call stating that individual had received a gun for Christmas and was target practicing in his backyard and believed it would be pointing in that direction of the scene," the sheriff said. So he was charged with fucking manslaughter. Investigators went to the reported address and spoke to the individual who confirmed he was shooting at a target in his backyard when he heard someone had died from a gunshot wound a couple roads over. That individual was Adam, 33 years old, or Adams, who showed deputies a Red Bull can in his backyard. He had been shooting with his handgun, according to the affidavit, justifying his arrest. Authorities allegedly concluded the vantage point where Adams was shooting aligned with the angle of the bullet that killed Phelps. They also determined that the home lacked suitable shooting backstop meant to protect those in the surrounding area from being struck by stray bullets. Adams became visibly upset and began to cry as he learned of Phelps. The affidavit added that he was arrested on first-degree manslaughter and later released on a $100,000 bond. Holy shit. Can you imagine that for Christmas? In the U.S., unintentional deaths from firearms are a small percentage of gun deaths in the country, but they occur 4 times more often in the U.S. than comparable countries, and most involve handguns. But that's pretty wild. She's just hanging out with her family and goes, ouch, boom, she's dead. It's pretty crazy. So there's another case I want to talk to you guys about, and it's this one. Motorcycle chase on US 96 reaches 130 miles an hour before a crash. Louisiana man faces several multiple felonies after leading Jasper County deputies on a motorcycle chase that reached 130 miles per hour on US 96. George Frederick Park, 37, is charged with evading arrest with a motor vehicle, possession of controlled substance, and unlawfully carrying a weapon. Parks suffered minor injuries from the chase, and no deputies were hurt, according to the Jasper County Sheriff's Office. The chase started around 11 a.m. Friday when Jasper County Deputy Brian Gray started pursuing a motorcycle without a license plate, traveling north on US 96. Gray was called off near Sabine County due to safety concerns when the chase reached 130 miles an hour. The motorcyclist, now identified by sheriffs as Park, as soon as the pursuit again in Pineland. Police department traveling north on US 96. So allegedly the pursuit stopped and it started again. Back into Jasper County, additional deputies from the county rejoined the chase, as did the Texas Park and Wildlife Department. Park eventually lost control while trying to pass the game warden's truck and sideswiped the truck and crashed, according to the sheriff's office. Deputies found methamphetamines and a pistol in Park's possession. Sheriff's office said Park was taken into custody. An investigation remains ongoing. And I don't know if there's a video of it. There might be a video of it. If I can find the video, I'll post the video. Hey, what's going on, man? How you guys doing? Just a random bike picture? No, that's the bike that crashed. That's the bike that crashed in the chase, the 130-mile-an-hour chase. Not a random bike picture, man. What do you mean? Spider, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. Merry Christmas. Gremery, what's up? How are you? And no, that's not a random bike picture. Scrap Iron's in the house. Shout out to Scrap Iron. Appreciate you. What's up, Staxx? Great content, as always. Unfortunately, got to be smarter than that. I mean, you can't run from the cops, man. Just take your fucking whatever they're going to give you, a little ticket or some shit. But this chase right here involved a lot of motorcycles, and they all took off at the same time. And, I mean, I can't say that I would stick around. You know what I'm saying? But they put out a whole bunch of reports. And a firearm has been recovered, they say. Let me see here. Yeah, they say a firearm has been recovered. We are following reports of a chase with several motorcycles. We are following reports of a police chase several individuals on motorcycles after a fight at a business in Tazewell, Tennessee. The pursuit made its way into Union County, at least one of 12 bikers wrecking in that area. We understand that the fight was initially a stabbing, and the victim suffered multiple wounds and was flown to the UT hospital. An ambulance was on scene at the wreck, attending to the individual, and another person seen taken into custody. Highway 33 was closed in both directions near McDonald's in Maynardville. We are working to get more information. So, let me see. And then a lot of people left comments. We're going to go over some of these comments, right? At least the tunnel didn't close, someone said. I passed it one time and the bikers were just hanging out at the pumps. I went back through and the cops were everywhere, it says. If they're all chasing these boys, who's going to make sure the welcome to Caswell sign on 25 is safe and secure? I guess maybe the cops sit out there a lot or something. So I knew there would be big issues when the Pagans set up shop at the clubhouse at the old sandwich shop, someone said. I meant, what could go wrong? They said. They are supporters. They're not actually a club. They're a support house, I guess it says. A lot of ignorant comments on this topic. First, it says MC, and they are a motorcycle club, not gang. MC abbreviates to motorcycle club. He says, I belong to a motorcycle club, and not once have we ever got together and said, hey, let's go shoot someone today. This year, we took up donations for the Knox County, Kentucky Children's Home and Shop with the COP program. Throughout the year, we sponsor poker runs, and with the proceeds going to help our community. We have even handed out candy in Pineville at the trunk or treat. Can you imagine a gang giving your kids candy? A gang donating money that sponsors your kid to get a shop? To get a shop with a cop? Be careful on how you use the word gang, he says. I mean, they didn't use the word gang in these articles. They said motorcycle club. Someone else said, I live in Pineville, and I was just speaking to one of the good MCs here that does the children's home. My daughter's shopped with a cop. I want to come to the next cookout. I agree. I'm a family has an MC in Ohio, and the things you all do, even distribute food to the ones that need it. I love what you guys do, and I love to be a part of it, but people don't realize they characterize others. And that's 100%. Just because of these people, you can't look at it like, oh, all the clubs are bad and all the pagans are bad. That's not true. I know a lot of people that are in the Pagans Motorcycle Club, and they're good people. They didn't sign up to be in a criminal organization, okay? But it says here that the Pagans are characterized as an outlaw motorcycle club by the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, or the ATF. They have been implicated in multiple crimes in the area in the past few years. But that doesn't mean they're all criminals. By no means. Someone else says, I think we just passed this. It was a large group of bikers. The cops were everywhere. A slew. This ought to be good, someone said. I just got passed by a motorcycle and 3 cops chasing them in Maynardville. But I don't know if that's connected to this. Probably. More of this will be on Live PD, someone said. You never know. Bikers usually don't bother you unless you mess with them first, someone said. I'd love to see Tazewell, Sneedsville, Grainer County cops have a show. Imagine all these dumb stuff they would get caught up doing on camera. It would keep things more honest then. I guess maybe they got some corruption going on out there. These state boys are still at Catdaddy's in Washington County PD Raceway gas station currently. On our way back from Chattanooga, we came through both incidents. It looked bad from the amount of police. We had no idea what was going on. There's a bunch of motorcycle riders gathered next to the raceway at Catdaddy's. It says, go by the Pagans Club. It's packed. I mean, you can't characterize one club because of a certain situation. You can't generalize the club because of one situation. And someone commented, right? Someone commented on Instagram. It was an active Hell's Angel member. He said, why do you glamorize all of these out bad people? Then you come on the show. You come on the show and tell me your story, okay? Like, I'm not glamorizing people that are out bad. By no means. I like to hear people's stories. Just because they're out bad from a motorcycle club, that don't mean shit. What does that mean? That don't mean nothing. That's a small part of their life. It's a small part of their story. That's not who they are. So I'm here to get people's stories. And if you want to come on, by all means, come on. I have had active members of different clubs come on my show. I've had the national president of the Thunder Guards on my show. I've had other people that are active members, like a whole bunch of people from the Heathen motorcycle family, people from all kinds of different clubs. So, I mean, if your club will allow it, come on and tell your story. I'm open for it. I mean, I'm not willing to just do one side of anything, you know? Hey, Joe Twisted, what's going on? Izzy, what's up, man? Merry Christmas. Sunco. I guess they call it something else. It must be Crazy Chuck. What's going on? Thank you for joining me. Merry Christmas. I appreciate you. This is 50 miles from me. So what do you guys think of this situation? So if you guys don't know, I don't know if I covered this. I think I did. But a man was arrested for lighting the Outlaws Motorcycle Clubhouse on fire in Bay City. Apparently, a pin-conning man is charged with torching the Outlaws Motorcycle Clubhouse in Saginaw. This is in Michigan, I believe, 2 years after motorcycle club in Saginaw Clubhouse twice erupted in flames. A Saginaw man, pin-conning man, is charged and arrested after sparking one of the blazes. I did cover this story. I don't know if it was briefly I covered it. So Adrian Roseberry, 35, has been wanted on an outstanding warrant charging him with third-degree arson since September 13th, 2023. Bridgeport Township police officers on December 14th arrested Roseberry after encountering him on a traffic stop. The next day, Roseberry appeared in Saginaw County Court with the judge, David Hoffman, for arraignment on a 10-year felony. Hoffman set bond at $10,000 cash surety, which meant 10%. So he'll have to pay $1,000. Rosemary hasn't posted his bond as of Monday morning, December 22nd. And we'll see what happens with that case. But damn, I think I guess that's one side of the building. This is the other side. But that's one of the worst charges that you can be charged with is fucking arson. It's terrible, terrible charge. Biker News Canada, what's going on? I will be on Biker News Canada on January 1st. We're going to be doing an interview with me. So stay tuned and find out why I got into this and all the obstacles that I've had to get to where I am today and all the things I got going on. I'm going to let him know all of it. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a great interview. He's a firebug. Definitely, man. That's a bad charge to go to prison for. Really bad. You don't want to go to prison for fucking arson. Terrible charge.
New tonight,
we'll look at this again.
New tonight, 2 people are injured after a stabbing and multi-county chase involving a group of motorcyclists in Claiborne County. Tazewell police officers responded to multiple 911 calls about a disturbance involving several motorcyclists and weapons at Catdaddy's Market. When officers arrived at the scene, they found one victim suffering from a stab wound, and a large group of motorcyclists police say were part of the Pagan Motorcycle Club. Officers attempted to stop the group as they entered Union County. As the party was heading towards the Knox County line, one of the bikes crashed in a construction zone. Both the stabbing victim and biker were taken to UT Medical Center for treatment. THP and TBI are assisting in the investigation.
Craig, what's up, man? What did they do when one of them crashes? Leave them. We'll come back for you, man. That sucks. Biker News Canada says, I'm looking forward to talking with you, Bill. Much love coming on. Definitely. Hell yeah, it's going to be a good one. Make sure you guys tune into that on January 1st. I got a lot of great things lined up for the new year. I'm going to be on the road. We got some major interviews with some pretty influential people. And it's going to be incredible. I will be in New York City very soon. We have something huge lined up for you guys. Hey, what's good? Hell's Angels, how you doing? Thank you for joining us today. And I hope that's not George Courtney, the international president for the Hells Angels. People are nuts, man. People are absolutely crazy. You know that? Yeah, I'm gonna do a New Year's Eve show. Yeah. I'm gonna invite some people. I'm fine. Love your life. 100%. Usually comes on around 8 Eastern. It's going to be a lot of great content for the year coming up. The documentary is going to be dropping probably around May or June. The documentary will come out. It's called Fallen Angels, the 1%. It's incredible. Nobody has ever done the things that we're doing. So we're gonna step it up a level to what people are used to. It's a major networks picking it up, so I'm very excited about what we got going on. And then we got some other projects that we're going to start working on soon. We got funding for one of them. And then, just keep going from there. I'm waiting for the Hall of Fame trophy. That should be coming in soon. That's going to be awesome. You guys will know because you'll see it every fucking day. I'm going to put it on a necklace. Yup. Wouldn't you? Shit. Shout out to ESPN. Shout out to Don McGuire, BKFC. You see the other day, some good shit. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. I watched 2 interviews with BNC just the other day. Thanks, man. I'm trying to step my game up, I'm going to be doing a lot of in-person interviews coming up this year, traveling around. I have all the equipment to do it, and we're going to step things up. We got some fucking cinema cameras, some cinema lenses. Costs a lot of fucking money, but it'll be worth it for you guys to get the best content I possibly can. And we got some people who they're not like people who are on every podcast and, they're not watered down people. They're people who have this one guy, he did one interview probably 13 years ago, maybe it was. And I got him next. It's going to be good. So this week I'm going to be covering the story about the kids who killed their father in a mini golf course. If you guys ever heard that case, it's an insane story. These kids killed their father with a mini golf club. He was either a member or an associate to the Hells Angels up there in Canada. He owned this mini golf course. And his kids, here's one of them, beat him with a golf club. And the golf club was broken. They stabbed him right in the neck with the broken golf club. Killed him. Really crazy story, and we're going to cover it on Chattin with Staxx. I know if you're from Canada, you heard of this story, right? But I appreciate all you guys. Thank you for joining me. Happy New Year. Happy holidays to everybody. If you guys want a hoodie, hit me up. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chattin with Staxx. We got Biker War. Hoodies. We got a bunch of things. So we got black, white, I could get you any color you want. Just tell me your size. Hit me up on Facebook, and we'll get them out to you guys. If you want a chance to win the bike, hit me up. It could be yours. If you guys like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother's sister's friend about Chat with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys. And remember, don't be a bitch. Peace.